It's the line. Ultimately, all they want to know is, am I in control of this situation? Will I be railroaded into buying something that I don't want, or will I feel empowered? Will I feel comfortable? Will I feel as though I have some choice, much like I spoke about yesterday? All we want is choice. If I feel I have some kind of choice in the matter, I watched it last night, right, on this is slightly off topic, but it's the same thing. Everywhere you look in life, the same shit's going on, right? That ultimately what people want is to feel like they've got a choice. You put the news on last night after Boris Johnson announced that shutdown of Parliament, right? All of them people who were campaigning and kicking off last night on the news, every single one of them used the words, I want my voice to be heard. I want a choice. I want to say in this. I want to feel like I'm taking part in this, right? That's ultimately now more than anything in society what people's biggest hang-up is. They've been empowered so much or feel as though they should be empowered that the minute that they're not, there's uproar. That entire thing, there was one girl who used the words, I want my voice heard. She wasn't even interviewed for a minute, I bet she used it 10 times. I just want my voice heard. Why have you come here today? I want my voice heard. What are you going to do with your voice heard? I just want my voice heard. She didn't even know what she wanted. She just wanted her voice heard, right? And what she's really saying is, I don't feel like I've had a say in this. I don't feel like I've had a choice. I don't feel like I've been part of this, right? Even though the public voted for the fucking thing, the people are now going, oh, well, you took the decision away from us. It's like, no, you got given it. Like, you got given the choice. Like, that's what democracy was about, right? But my point back to it is, that's what your feeling is, and certainly I'm watching more and more in society over the last year or 2, 3, 4, 5 years. People have been empowered by social media, the internet and whatever, and their behaviour is modified now that they need to feel like they've got a choice because they've got the power at every point of their life. And if they do business with a company that doesn't give them the choice, doesn't make them feel empowered, not happening. And their default reaction will be, I have no money, I have no time, or I can get this cheaper, I'll leave it, blah, blah, blah. And what they're really saying is, I needed to have some kind of at least feeling like I had a say in this whole thing. And then what they do when they get the power, give it right back. They'll just give it back to you. And many of them will be like, oh, well, what do you think I should do? Well, I recommend if you like, the accountability of being around us and you want the exercises to be done with you, I recommend you do the 1 hour. If you are telling me, if I'm looking at you and you're a fitness guy, you're in the gym every day, you're a triathlete, you know how to do this shit on your own. You don't need a 1 hour session. I'll do half an hour with you and I'll give you the exercises and we'll check in on them next session. I recommend you do the 30. And if you come from that point of view of being ethical, of genuinely prescribing what that person needs based upon who they are because you've took the time to do it, you won't get any problems with pushback at all. It's all about giving them that choice, and then they must feel like they had some say in this thing. You watch it, I'm telling you, remember this conversation, the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, there's anarchy. Like, there's just problems everywhere you look in the world, in America, in Britain, in Ireland, everywhere. And it's all now that everybody thinks that they should have the choice. They're all blaming everybody else, and the real root of the problem is, as they see it, I didn't have a say, we didn't have a choice, this is not democracy, it's all caused by democracy in the first place, this whole Brexit thing. The fact that we got given the fucking choice, we shouldn't have been given the choice. Like, none of us know, if the politicians don't know what the hell's going on, how could we? When people said to me, did you vote? I went, no, I didn't vote. And then why? I said, how the fuck do I know about any of this? Like, it would be arrogant of shit for me to vote on a topic that I have no understanding of it, the consequences, the implications, no way would I believe anything I was reading in the papers. I know nothing about it. How can I possibly vote? The best thing I can do is not vote. Because I'm just going to be voting on some emotional, ridiculous, bullshit fucking thing I've read in the newspapers. The best thing that could have happened there was people, when we don't know enough, let the people who actually know decide. It's stupid, but it is what it is. So yeah, you're right. Thanks for watching this video, and if you found it helpful, and if you now find yourself thinking, I wonder what else this person can help me with, head over to paulgough.com/books, where you can find my best-selling books, which will show you how to add more profit to your practice. Or send an email to paul@paulgough.com to ask about how we can help you accelerate the growth and profitability of your clinic. And by the way, if you know anybody who would find this helpful, please share this video out. Thanks so much.